So what is going on, guys? Right here I have my new steering box that I'm going to be throwing into my 720. I took this off of an 84, but it's all the same thing. It's pretty simple, just 3 nuts right there, that one right there, and then the hardest part is going to be this ball joint for the pitman arm, and it goes to the steering links in the bottom. But this is not, it's used, but it's new to me, so it's new to the truck. And all we're going to be doing is literally removing, let me get a good focus, removing that one and then tossing this one in, and hopefully I should get my steering back, because if you guys didn't know, my truck doesn't turn left and it's sketchy driving like that, so I just obviously bought a new one because then I can't drive it like that. But now I'll be driving my truck a lot more. So I got the ball joint removed from the pitman arm, and by using this pickle fork thing, whatever, which I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is, and if you don't, this is pretty much what you use to get all your ball joints. It's like angled just the right way, so you hammer it in and then it just kind of like slowly pops it off. I couldn't do that. I hammered in as far as it'd go and it still wouldn't pop, so I just used this like 2.5 long pole or tube, stuck it right here on the end, and then just put my weight on it and it popped. And then now all I gotta do is remove those 3 nuts. I don't know how you guys can see, and that's what connects it to the actual frame, like the steering box to the frame. And then it's just that one up there, a little one, which connects it to the connects it to the steering column, and then it should just literally fall out, and that's all you need to do. And then I'm going to be using the pitman arm from this one, so I'm not going to leave that one. That's why I removed it where the ball joint is and not this little nut right here, because like I said, this one has its own, so I'm just going to use that. And this was 40 bucks, guys. 40 bucks. Normally these go for like 300 brand new, and I get it's not brand new, but I mean 40 bucks, if it works for 40 bucks, and I saved myself a lot of money. If it doesn't, then I just spent 40 bucks. But I'm hoping it should work. It should work. There's no reason why it shouldn't work. The guy had it and it worked, and hopefully it works. So I got the old one right here and I got the new one. Pretty simple, like I said, those 3 nuts right there, your ball joint right there, and then that one right there, and then you have to kind of hammer it off the splines right there because it's like kind of stuck. You just hammer it forward and it should fall right out, and then we're literally just gonna put that one back in. Probably throw some new fresh oil in there, gear oil, just to freshen it up. But first I'm gonna try it out, see if it works like that, and if it works, then I'll put some gear oil, because I don't have the same mistake as this. So the old one is out, new one is in, and then somehow when I was doing all that down there, my steering wheel ended up upside down, which I don't know why or how, but I just gotta take the nut off in the middle and then twist it upside down the other way. But my wheels are straight, everything's straight, and I'm just gonna quickly take it for a test drive and make sure that it's not all like crooked, and it's like this is full lock to the left and then full lock to the right. It's gonna be like 90 degrees, if that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna take it for a test drive, see if everything works, and then yeah, hopefully I have my steering back and I can drive my truck. So guys, the truck now runs. It steers really good. It steers a lot better than with this steering box. It feels a lot lighter, almost like if it had power steering, but not quite. And it turns full lock left, full lock right, not like this one. I tried it multiple times just to make sure that it wasn't broken, and it works just fine. And this is how my steering is when it's pointing straight. It's kind of like upside down and curved a little. So like I said, just take this little cover off. It's pretty simple. You just pull the bottom off, and there's a nut. Crack that nut off, and then just flip it over, put it back on, and it should be cherry. And there should be a cotter pin down here where the ball joint is, and I was looking for a cotter pin and I couldn't find it, and this is what I found. Let me get a focus on that. A freaking nail. So somebody obviously messed with this truck and they put a nail for a cotter pin down there, but luckily I stole the cotter pin off of that same one. I brought everything. I brought like the screws and then those up there, and pretty much I stole everything that I could have taken from that one, just in case this one didn't have it. And this is one of the things that I got lucky on, because I wasn't going to take it, but I took the cotter pin. It was like almost brand new on that steering box at least, and then my truck had this freaking nail. But I mean, now it's fixed. Now there's one less nail that is probably hiding in the truck. There's probably a fuck ton of them, but at least now there's one less. But yeah, now I just got to wash my truck, because look at how filthy this is. That is just embarrassing. But hopefully, you can't even see how dirty it is right there. That's why I like this color so much, because you can't actually see how dirty it is from far away. Like, obviously the hood is really bad, and the roof, because this is where like the dirt and the dew and everything kind of lands. But on the sides, it looks fairly clean. Look how low. I'm just kind of going on and on. I want to get my front tires, like that little line right there, to be tucking under my fender. That's my goals, but I'm probably never going to get that low with this truck because I already scrape a fuck ton and I don't really want to scrape a lot more. And in the rear, I kind of want to be like not even able to stick your finger in there. That's how low I want to be in the back. But I also don't want to mess up my fenders or quarter panels. Oh, so that's how I have my bump stops cut. But I think I want to cut them a little bit more and go a little lower. Remove a leaf spring, the middle leaf spring. I know a lot of people have been telling me and commenting about that, but I've already been thinking about that for a while. A lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of work that needs to be done on that. Boosted hard body right there. I wonder what that could mean. Subscribe to find out.